hands together for Fabian Dell, Aston Baker, and Aston. Yes, right.
If you was a manager for a day, who would be your first signing?
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd have to say Messi.
One for Ronaldo, one for Messi.
Yeah.
Casting vote for Del here.
Gareth Bale.
Oh, there you go.
What age did you start playing football?
4 when I started playing football for a team was probably 7. It was a local team on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I was 5 and they were called Nines Green Devils. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that well.
Happy memories, clearly.
Yeah.
I was 7, Bradford All-Stars, and I loved it. Every Sunday morning, play a game. Happy days.
If you wasn't a footballer, what would you be?
Struggling.
Is that professional?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm not sure.
You really don't know? You never thought about that, huh?
No, I mean the teachers obviously said when we was at school, you know, you need a backup plan, and I was pretty good at my GCSEs, but like obviously because I never had to really go into any other particular field. I don't know where I'd like to go. I'd probably want to be in sport somewhere, a physio or a coach or something like that.
Good job football worked out, isn't it? Nathan?
Yeah, I say I'd like to be involved in sports, but yeah, like I say, I wouldn't be too sure what I'll be doing, to be honest.
No.
No.
I would have gone in the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always said if I didn't get my scholarship, then I would have gone in the army.
How does it make you feel when the supporters are cheering you on?
When the fans are behind you, it gives you an extra impetus to make a tackle or, you know, a shot at goal. And like I said, it's a great feeling.
What about when you got that goal at Stoke?
Yeah, that was one of the best feelings of my life. You know, running towards the fans like that, seeing them all on their feet was hard to stop myself from jumping in.
I remember that goal. I remember that goal, and
yeah.
I think I might have ran to bed. I said, "What is he doing?" When he chested it, I said, "Oh, what's he doing?" Then he hit it, went in. I said, "Oh, we better go celebrate."
Clearly, he hadn't practiced that celebration, had you? Because it was
No.
just like caveman raw, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's not quite practice celebrations, because I don't score very
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, it just give you a massive lift throughout the game, and it's just great behind you, so that's good.
Yeah, they're the 12th man, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the 12th man. It always gives you that extra push, a little bit more motivation to go out and perform and to win the game, basically.
What was your first academy team?
Leeds. When I was 8, I was under 9s. I got scouted playing for my local team, and then went for a 6-week trial, and then signed there when I was 8.
I'll be in Aston Villa.
Oh, there you go, there's a Villa,
Yeah.
Nathan Baker.
Always Villa.
Yeah, all the way.
Leeds as well.
What inspired you to be a footballer?
Oh, fantastic, good question. Okay, start with Fabian this time. What inspired you to be a footballer?
Ever since I was small, I've always wanted to kick a ball, and I always had that drive to run about. I've always had energy, and my mum basically pushed me towards football, and just went from there, and just ended up being quite decent at it, and managed to push on and make a career out of it.
You don't argue with your mum, do you?
Never.
My whole family really is football orientated, so you know, growing up, there was no option for me not to play football. And then, obviously, as I got a bit older, realised I was quite good at it. And then, like Fab says, you know, parents took me to training and things like that, then got picked up, and it went from there.
What's your question, Bradley?
How does it feel when you score a goal?
Right.
Couldn't tell you.
I wouldn't
I don't
know.
know. Actually, is Nathan the only one who hasn't?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Okay. Well, you've scored in your life, I'm sure.
That's when I was young though.
Fabian, you're doing yourself a disservice. You've scored a few in the cups for Villa. What's it like?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. It's obviously nice to get on the score sheet and help your team to win, and hopefully I can add more goals. But it's a great feeling, yeah.
Nathan, you must have scored for the under-10s or something, weren't they?
Yeah, I was just too far back for me to even remember, to be honest. I wouldn't know.
No, it's a great feeling. Like Fab says, you know, you want to help your team as much as you can, and if you end up you know, being the one that scores the goal that, you know, hopefully wins games is a great feeling.
What's your most memorable moment at Aston Villa?
My Premier League debut at West Ham last year was a proud moment for me and my family, but I think obviously one for me is the Stoke away. You know, the whole day, and we needed a result massively to, you know, to pull away from the relegation and to get a goal like I did. It was easily the best moment in a Villa shirt up to now.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with the debut. Obviously, that's the best feeling you can get, really, and then carry on from there.
I had a terrible debut, so that's not mine. But I don't know. There's been a few. I remember when we beat Arsenal a couple of years ago, 2-1 under Gary McAllister. That was a great feeling.
What would be your second position?
I'd probably be sat on the bench. I don't know. When I was younger, I played left wing, left back, behind the strike. You play everywhere when you're young, don't you? I don't know. Where would I like to play? Or where do I think I'd be decent playing?
Oh, either really, yeah, that's the best word you like to play.
I don't think I'd be decent playing anywhere else, but I would like to play probably striker maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with
Grab
that.
a bit of the glory.
Yeah, why not?
Get the other side of it.
Yeah.
What is the stand you most like to sit in?
Whole thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Feel the roar when you play.
Yeah.
Probably watching Matty's box.
Yeah. It's got a nice box.
Decent view there.
Yeah. Looks after it as well. Yeah. All sandwiches as well, or not?
Yeah.
No.
3-course meal.
Can you give me any tips to get scouted?
Well, I just say what my dad always said, you never know who's watching. You know, wherever you're playing. I remember on a Sunday morning when I got scouted, my dad said that my uncle had came to watch me. So I tried a bit harder, then at the end it turned out that it was a scout. So, you know, you never know who's watching. So make sure you try your hardest whenever you play.
How often do you train?
We train Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, if the game's on Saturday. So like 4 times a week.
Yeah, do you enjoy training, fellas? Or is that just one of the things you have to do and you build it towards the match?
No, I love training.
I do enjoy training, yeah, definitely.
If you had to choose one person in your team to be your best friend, who would it be?
Who is your best friend at Villa?
Nathan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Straight down the line, that was a good 3-man move, that one.
What do you do when you're not training or playing football?
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Clean my daughter's smelly bum. Chase around the house. Make sure the dog's not licking her face. That's about it.
He's very domesticated, isn't he, baby? A real revelation, this chap. How'd you follow that one, Nathan?
I think I'll be on the sofa with my 2 dogs watching a film today.
Yeah, what dogs have you got?
Rottweiler and a Staffy crossboxer.
Soft dogs.
Yeah, they are. He doesn't need a burger alarm with those, does he? No?
Yeah, pretty similar to Fab, looking after the kids. Take them to the park or swimming or whatever the day it happens to be.
Who do you feel confident at playing alongside? Who do you feel confident playing with?
I feel confident playing with any of the midfielders alongside me. Built quite a good relationship with Westy and Karim, but if Silla came in, it'd be the same.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable playing with either, any of them, to be honest.
Same go for you, Nathan?
Yeah, I'll say for Guzan for me. He's always a great support from behind.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, he's good in the dressing room, isn't he, Brad?
He's
Guzan,
loud.
he's quite
Very
loud.
loud.
He's always positive, isn't he? You know, nothing.
You got to get headphones on to like.
Yeah.
No, he's very loud.
Yeah.
Come out of the change room, your ears are ringing.
Who? Right. Okay. What's?
What makes a great footballer?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well done.
A hard worker.
Is hard work more important than talent, or is it?
I don't know. It's
I think you
probably
need the right balance, to
debatable,
be honest. You know, growing up, seeing a lot of players that I thought were better than me at football, but you know, they end up, you know, thinking of themselves kind of thing, and then they start going backwards.
Yeah.
And I think the ones that work hard always seem to get to the top. I mean, you look at Ronaldo and Bale and players like that, you know, they still work as hard as anyone else.
Yeah.
So I think you need a fine balance of talent and hard work.
This is it. Then make it a good one. No pressure. Last question for the lads. Thanks for their time.
What do you eat before a match?
Oh right, okay, nice one.
Chicken and pasta.
Yeah.
Bit of ketchup on.
Are you allowed ketchup? Really?
It's my own pre-match here.
Oh yeah.
I'll make sure I get Weetabix normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pasta, tuna and cheese.
Pasta, tuna and cheese. What do you eat after a match? Just interested.
Domino's pizza.
Yeah.
Do you? Seriously?
Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indian smile.
Yeah. Good that I'll have the Domino's pizza there as well. Right, I think that's it. We're going to take some autographs, but can we all give Matt Lowton, Nathan Baker, Femi Delph a big round of applause? Thanks to them for their time. Absolutely great. Thanks, fellas. Really interesting stuff. Yeah!